Hello everybody. Today we are playing Origins. We are doing the Gobblegum only challenge. That does not mean we are using Perkaholics or any of that super OP stuff. No, what that means is that we can't buy guns, we can't buy perks, we can't buy Pack-a-Punch, we can't build a shield. Okay, so if you look at our Gobblegums, we have On the House, Conflagration, Liquidation, Extra Credit, Firearm Formulation, and Shields Up. In order, those give me a perk, allow me to Pack-a-Punch, give me points, let me have a weapon, and give me a shield. I can use the Mauser. We start off with the Mauser, that's fine, but I'm probably not going to. Well, I'm probably going to have to, actually. I was going to say I'm not going to, but then I thought, for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, I'll just get Firearm Formulation and everything will be okay. That's probably not how that's going to work. There's a good chance we don't even get a gun that's not a pistol until round 5. I'm going to see if we can go ahead and get lucky. What's our first Gobblegum? On the House. Okay, so I also am allowed to buy Quick Revive. That's like one thing. I'm allowed to buy Quick Revive. Quick Revive is okay. But let's see. What do we get? What perk is it? Give me something good. Mule Kick. Kind of useless right now because we don't have weapons. I'm going to take this double points. We're going to try to get as many points as we can so we can maybe hit the Gobblegum machine again this round. I don't know if we'll be able to get enough. Ooh, that was a bad spread. I have no idea who really got damaged in that. We'll go a little gentle. Okay, we have one left. It should cost 1,500. Come on, one shot. There we go. All right, give me something good. Give me something I like. Extra credit. Okay, well, points aren't bad. I would love to get points while we have the double points up. Come on, just one more. I'm going one at a time there because I wanted to try to get them with double points. I didn't want to get greedy and then get none of them with double points. But that's not bad. In that case, then let's go and get a third hit. This is also why we run extra credit, is so we can get Gobblegums more, because Gobblegums do get pretty expensive. And I want to get set up as quickly as possible. Shields up. Unlucky. All right, well, we'll go ahead and pop this. Let's end the round. Another double points. Very nice. It doesn't seem super useful right now. Oh, also, at the beginning of the video, so sad to do the boring YouTube stuff. Like, guys, if you could, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel a ton. Every like, every comment, every subscription. But honestly, my favorite part, the comments. I love interacting with you guys in the comment section. The community is why I do this. You guys are amazing. Alright, Conflagration Liquidation, literally the most useless thing we could have gotten. Come on. Next one is guaranteed to be a weapon. Because of the way the Gobblegum cycle works, I'll explain it in 1 second, but let's see what 2 weapons we get. We also have to swap out our weapons every time we get this. So until the next time, we have an HVK and a LCAR-9. Okay, not bad. But yeah, we are going to have to swap weapons every single time. So it'll be interesting whenever we go from having actual good guns to useless crap. But for right now, let me explain how Gobblegum cycles work. So as you saw, and between round 1 and 2, oh, I forgot the shovel, we were able to go through 5 Gobblegums. Before Gobblegums will reset, they will always go through all 5. They can be in any order, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when it refreshes, you could have back-to-back Gobblegums, 5, 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay, so that's generally speaking how it works. The fun fact, the drop cycle also works the same way. So it'll drop like nuke, double points, etc., etc. This is nice, so I do like getting this, so we can start to actually get through the map. I want to be able to Pack-a-Punch. That's usually what I try to do in these challenges, but usually things end up going very, very wrong. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping things don't go very, very wrong. I would say you're probably not allowed to build the sap in this challenge or use the diggable weapons, because it kind of goes against the fun of it. I don't know, that's maybe just the way I view it. Wait, did I screw up? Oh, I have Mule Kick. Okay, I actually made a rule with Mule Kick last time I did this challenge on Gerard Crovey. If I have Mule Kick, I am allowed to choose a weapon to keep. I am allowed to keep a single weapon. If I go down Mule Kick, then, you know, we'll just keep resetting. But if I have Mule Kick, I'm allowed to choose a weapon to keep. And right now, that weapon definitely seems like it'll be the HVK. I think LCAR-9 is in my Mule Kick spot. Let's go ahead and find the Gobblegum machine. I feel like there's one over here. Yeah. I want to see if I can keep getting perks. Perks are kind of the dream here, because we can end up just never ever getting perks. I don't need Conflagration Liquidation. This is very useless to me. I don't really want to grab the nuke either, though. I'm fine with rounds taking a minute or 2. Let me see. Shields up. I mean, it refreshes our shield, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't seem like the most useful thing. Go ahead and pop it. Okay, round swapped. That's fine. I don't care. Let me hit. I guess we can get free points, right? No reason not to get free points. Oh no, Pumpkin, please don't bark. Sorry, Pumpkin's my dog. She hears people outside. There's a lot been going on out today, so she's just all riled up. I didn't want to put her in her crate. I wanted her to be able to just hang out, explore the world. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see what weapons we get. I'm gonna go ahead and almost guarantee we don't want to swap out the what am I trying to say? The HVK. So I'm now gonna swap the LCAR. And the LCAR will be swapped for a 48 dredge. Okay, I still think the Havoc is my best gun out of all these, but let's start making our way to the middle area. We have 2 of the generators on, I believe. Yes, 1 and 2. Whew, stressful. I love this challenge, though. This challenge is one of my favorite challenges. Sometimes it seems really easy at the beginning because you'll get lucky, and then, like, you're going to be on round 12, and you're going to have, like, a Shiva and an RK5, and you're like, this might not be the best situation to be in the entire world, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouse. I'm in the mouth, not in the mouse. Dude, I was okay. You know how elephants are, like, supposedly scared of mice? I wonder if horses are scared of mice. Are elephants actually scared of mice, though? Like, I don't know if this is true, or if I'm just being a part of the misinformation. Watch the light, watch the light. What do you mean? Do you mean the light on the giant's, like, the robot's foot? Do we call it the giant or the robot, by the way? It's been a while. Do we call it the giant robot? Whenever I was younger, like, I'm talking, like, whenever this map came out at the end of 2013, so I was 12 years old, so my birthday's in December. I was playing with one of my friends, and he was extraordinarily, I want to say either Scottish or Irish. I couldn't tell. I mean, in real life, I know what the difference is, but I couldn't tell you nowadays because it's been so long, almost a decade, I think, since I've spoken to him. But he would always say robot, and of course, being the insensitive child that me and my friends were, we would always, like, make fun of him for saying robot. Now I say a million words weird. Dude, in high school, I got made fun of all the time. For, like, my accent, because I live in a pretty rural area where a lot of people around me have very thick southern draws, and I did not like that. I had it whenever I was younger. If you listen to old video sounds, I actually have, like, really old videos from whenever I was, like, not 5, because YouTube wasn't a thing yet, from whenever I was just really young. I want to say probably 9 would sound more accurate, of me on the internet, and you can hear my really thick southern drawl. But I don't have that too much anymore. But I would always get made fun of for, like, the way I would say even my name, which I'm not gonna say here, but you just, like, every word, like, even hallway. I'd get made fun of for the way I said hallway because it's like a ship hallway instead of hall. I don't know. I was bullied a lot, okay? We have a good bit of points here. This is one thing about Origins. There's a commenter who I really have been loving in the comment section because he's really cool. He responds to, like, things I say in the video, and he has a really cool idea for a challenge so I'm definitely going to do. Speaking of doing challenges, Nightmare Guy, your time's coming, man. Don't worry, it'll happen. I'm just a little scared. It's okay. But the cool thing with that challenge is it's a cool challenge, but the thing that I've been worried about with it is so much of it, because it's part of it is, like, the win condition is building all 4 salves, and that is just so much running around, which is what we're doing right now. We are just running around like crazy, and I don't love that part about Origins. I mean, it's just part of it, right? Like, you just have to deal with it to enjoy it. Also, I think our next Gobblegum hit is a perk, right? Is this our 5th? I think so. We got Conflagration, Firearm. Yeah, we've got everything. So we'll go ahead. Man, I forgot how good Mule Kick was in this challenge. I'm really happy we actually got it. It feels great. But I want to get over here to Generator 3. And you notice I'm not grabbing any of the shield parts or anything because I'm not allowed to build it. Like I said, almost everything has to come. The only thing we quote-unquote... I just screwed that up, didn't I? Whoopsie. The only thing I'm quote-unquote allowed to buy is Pack-a-Punch, but it's going to be whenever I have Conflagration Liquidation, which spawns a bonfire. So I forgot to mention, I'm using a mod. These perks don't exist in the normal game. You can do this challenge in the normal game. It's a lot harder. Whoopsie. How far into it are we? 9 minutes? Oh, so many people are going to be typing comments about, hey, I don't have these Gobblegums. It's okay. Yeah, so you can do it in the normal game. You can use, like, Disorderly Conduct, or you can use, like, On the Wall and use Pack-a-Punch weapons. But I want to use the mod just because it gives it a bit more of what I would say is, like, a good old challenge feel. So I'm pretty happy with it. But the modded Gobblegums, I think we're using our shields up, which is more of a filler. It's not very important at all. Conflagration Liquidation, which you can replace for On the Wall, or the Wall Power. Same with Firearm Formulation. You can just kind of, like, have that, or you can do, like, you can grab Immolation Liquidation and then just do 2 box hits. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just the convenience factor. Like, you are more than capable of doing without the mod. I just think the mod is more convenient for what I wanted to accomplish whenever I created this challenge. And I do believe I created this challenge. I don't think anyone has done it exactly the same way as me. There's another challenge I did recently that I thought I created, but it turns out someone had beaten me to it, which is absolutely fine. But there's a few challenges, like the cycle challenge on Revelations I really like, and it's that every round has a game associated with it, and you have to, and you have to stay in that area on Revelations. I need to go back to it and do it, but we'll see. We'll see whenever that happens. All right, robot's going that way. Let me go ahead and run over there and get this last generator turned on. So next time we get conflagration liquidation, hopefully we'll be able to pack-a-punch. That'd be nice. Although the thing is, we do have to swap out pack-a-punch weapons. Now, if we pack-a-punch the HVK and decide to keep it, then we'll be in alright shape. I'm going to try to use the 48 dredge here a little bit, just because variety is the old spice of life, I suppose. We could get free points from the speed cola machine and everything, but I don't think it's super important. Let me go and hit this as well. Come on, give me something good. Okay, I'm actually going to hold this, and I think next turn we'll be able to pack-a-punch, which will be nice. I don't deny that having a pack-a-punch HVK would feel very, very good. I don't think we have enough points for it right now, because we need 1,000 still to pack-a-punch, even once we have it. And it costs, I want to say, $22.50 to open the door, I want to say. But, man, we are doing... I'm not going to lie. I have definitely gotten completely screwed over in Gobblegum challenges before. Like Moon, I remember, was an extremely tough one for me. But this one... not been so bad. No, I'll just say it, not been so bad. I kind of like it. It's fun. Also, you might think like, oh, if you have good guns, just never hit the Gobblegum machine. You can do that, but then you don't get perks, and perks are kind of good. So you kind of just want to suck it up. Look, perfect 2250. And now we just need to save up 1,000. We will have an upgraded gun, I want to say, for the Panzer, which will be very nice. We don't have to worry about the beginning Panzer too much. Stamina up's also really good for Origins, just because you don't want to be stuck in the mud the entire time. I'm probably going to go to round 15. So it might be a shorter video, it might not be, but the reason I'm going to go to round 15 on this one is because I do feel like we'll be mostly set up by then. The only thing we'll be trying to go for are perks, assuming I don't go down, which I very well might. We should always have this HVK on us. Now if I go down, I won't lose the Pack-a-Punch HVK, but the next time I hit the Gobblegum machine and get the box one, or the what is it called, Firearm Formulation, man, what a good title. The mod author did really good on that. But next time we get Firearm Formulation, then, what am I trying to say? We'd have to swap it out, sorry. Took me a while to get there, just a few things I'm trying to, like, run my brain through right now. Okay, I want to leave 2 of you. You are not one of my 2. There we go. Let's go and run up here. I'll pop Bonfire Cell right quick. Give it to me. Thank you so much. Bonfire Cell isn't natively in this game, right? There's no way to get Bonfire Cell. Let me run through it in my head. So we have... no, I think the map of, like, Bonfire Cell even is... I want to say... Oh, dearie. What map is it? 5? Is 5 our only map of the Bonfire Cell? I'm sure there's no way to get a Bonfire Cell. Okay. Anyways, well, we pack-a-punch. I'm not going to pack-a-punch any other gun, truth be told, because I don't feel like I need it. Did I swap weapons? I hope I didn't swap weapons. If I swapped weapons during the pack-a-punch, then I won't be able to know what my mule kick weapon is. I love in later games how, like, the mule kick logo lights up so you can actually see what your mule kick weapon is, because right now I have no idea. I want to say it's Shiva, HVK, Dredge. I want to say that's the order I'm working with, but I actually have no idea. I'm going to hit the Gobblegum machine again. We should have... I don't think we've hit it yet this round. So I'm looking for... Honestly, I don't know, dude. We're pretty set up. Like, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I am amazed by how incredibly lucky we've been. I think we just want to get more perks. I don't want to use the Shiva. Let me see. Firearm Formulation. Okay, this is fun. I'm not super worried about this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, the Dredge is going to be swapped out for a Gorgon. That's actually an upgrade, I would say. And the Shiva will be swapped out for a Argus. Well, I would like to use the Argus some. I mean, I was going to say I don't want to use it because it's not Pack-a-Punch, but we are only on round 7. But I also don't have Double Tap or Speed Cola, which makes using shotguns a little bit more bearable in these games. I was about to hit the Wonder Fizz. I don't know why. It's just like the voices took over there for a second. I was like, hey, you have enough points for the Wonder Fizz. Do it. Do it. What if it works out cool? What if it's neat? Is there any perk that screws me over? I don't think so. It's not like there's who's who on this map. I'm pretty happy with anything. And I would love to get one of the good perks. I will say, out of the perks I've gotten... none of them I would say are particularly good. I mean, Quick Revive is my best perk. Okay, I will say this challenge Mule Kick, of course, is probably the best perk you can get just because it is some level of consistency, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing in these style challenges. It's also so nice having shield, because I don't know why, I never build shields in my videos. Like, I play on like, the Revelations challenge would have gone so much different if I had just had a shield, and I just never use them. I'm not going to take the zombie blood because I don't feel like there's any reason to. I feel like I'm pretty strong right now. So I feel like I just want the zombies to be coming at me so I can get through rounds.
Keep the bullet.
I wouldn't mind another conflagration liquidation. I would like to pack-a-punch the Argus and the Gorgon. What round are we on? We're only on round 7. So actually no, Panzer comes next round, I want to say. We have enough ammo to deal with the Panzer, I think. I was going to say I'm going to try to grab the zombie blood right at the end of the round. It's okay. We're going to dismiss this so we can get a free one at the beginning of next round. I was thinking about it, and I did decide to do it. Extra credit. Not super useful, right? Like, what else do we have to buy? I don't feel like there's anything. I do believe that this is Panzer round, though, right? Surely it's not round 9. No, there he is.
Where I'm from, sirens never good news.
Dude, go down! Oh my goodness. We don't have jug. We don't have jug. Remember that I don't have jug. Oh, I'm stupid. I am so stupid.
Never warned us they were
Hit the red button. Hit the red button. Just keep running. Just keep running. Please, Panzer, go down, dude. Oh my gosh, Black Ops 3 Panzer is so annoying. I do see the robot coming, by the way. Oh, what is he doing? For he is so quick. He is so strong.
Coming this way.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Well, I have no idea what's about to happen. Is Panzer still alive? I see a little light under his foot. Sorry, I know I don't talk a ton in these super stressful situations. Did he die? Is he gone? I have no idea. No, he is not gone. He is not gone, and now I'm not in a great situation. Again, we don't have jug. Don't play like I have jug. I'm just used to having jug like at this point in my games. So I play like I have it, and I play more aggressively than I definitely should be. Oh, he's hurt. He hurts. Ow. Dude, you weren't even near me. How did you get me down to 1? Look at this! This is an upgraded gun, dude! This is Pack-a-Punched! I'm sorry, he should not be alive that long against a Pack-a-Punched gun! What? Like, I get it, we killed him. I am in no position to complain, but it's round 8. I have a Pack-a-Punched assault rifle, a pretty good one! I don't get it. It blows my mind, truly astounding. I will never understand you, Black Ops 3, I swear. Let's see if we can get a conflagration of Quidation so we can get our other guns Pack-a-Punch. The Gorgon, it probably will be the best against him if we see him again, because it has such high damage per, like, shot. Getting this would be a little bit nice to refresh our shield. Sorry, I was thinking, because I see 2 above the Gobblegum thing, but that just shows me how many are left, how many charges I have left, not the 2 key. And then, what are you going to be? On the house. Okay, give me Jug, Double Tap, or Sweet Cola. You have to give me one of them. Surely you don't give me a dead shot here. Surely not. Okay, huge. Actually massive. Kill the zombie. We get the nuke. Whew. We're doing alright. Things are going okay. Now the question is, where do I want to train? Imagine I just went to the crazy place. The things don't go down, right? Am I crazy here? I don't think the things go down until you, what am I trying to say? Until you grab one. So I should, theoretically, just be able to go, right? And just, like, have the training location? I think so. I don't think anything can go, like, super wrong. I should make sure I can shoot myself out if I get trapped here. I don't... This can clip me out of the map, right? That robot foot right there, I'm 99% sure he can clip you out, so I want to be a little bit careful. Okay, good. The robot foot should go completely past us. We shouldn't have any issues. Like, we'll run into him for a quarter second right here, but it doesn't end up being anything important. Who and mama. Talking a bit more about the game than I normally would, but something about Origins, man, it just brings out, like, the hardcore zombies gamer in me. I've not taken it down yet, which I'm pretty happy with. Let's go and go down here. And I'm curious, are we actually going to be able to train down here? Because we haven't built the, correct record unavailable. Oh, I have to... That's a lot of zombies. Did I make a mistake coming down here? Dude, do you see that? So many zombies. Holy crap, that's insane. Alright, well, let's go grab a disc. I think the closest disc to us is the purple disc, but that's so far away, right? The lightning cave? Where is the... Hold up. No, lightning's over there, so the lightning disc is actually might be easier. Unless, I mean, I don't mind running. Actually, no. They're, like, perpendicular to each other. The wind disc is over here at Gen 6. I'm 99% sure. It's been a little bit, okay? My brain's a little rusty. I can tell you where everything is. I can upgrade almost the staffs perfectly without needing a cheat sheet, but it's still a little bit useful. I'm not using a cheat sheet right now, so I don't know where all the spawns are over here, but I think there's one in the cave, there's one to the side of it, and there's another one, like, inside the generator area. So, not there. I don't see it over here off the top, so I think it'll be inside of the cave. Let's go check it out. I think it spawns, like, it can spawn pretty far in, I want to say, because it, like, constantly screws me over whenever I play. No? Oh, no, this is a This is a nightmare. I hate whenever I'm just like running in search for something. It's part of why I don't play custom maps too much, because I feel like custom maps aren't as fun if you're not playing through it for the first time. Oh, there it is right there. But I also just hate like not knowing where anything is and just running around like a complete idiot, because I feel like it's some of the most boring content you can possibly imagine. But let's go and get to the crazy place. And honestly, I don't know if I want to keep hitting the box. Is that no? I'm gonna keep hitting it. I wish there was one down there, but I'm 99% sure there isn't. Can I get conflagration liquidation this round? I know we're doing like 20 million things, or yeah, conflagration liquidation. I know we're doing 20 million things right now, but I'm having fun, okay? This should be, I feel like. We haven't gone in a while. No farm formulation. Okay, this is actually fine, because at least it means that whatever we get, we're going to be able to pack a bunch and hold on to for a little bit. Hello? Okay, KM44, absolutely massive. And the Argus becomes a Haymaker. We're actually getting so incredibly lucky here. Look, I am not going to be the one to complain about completely destroying a challenge. This is a rare occurrence for me. Okay, so let me have it. Let me have it. Let me be a little bit overpowered. Let me be a little bit happy. Okay, let me run up here. Grab this. And we should have enough time. Now, if time does run out, technically I wouldn't be allowed to keep using it. And unluckily, I do believe that next round is whenever our old friends spawn in, which will make it a bit more of a pain in the butt to pack a punch. I will go and kill you. We got the Anointed Avenger. Okay, we are really strong. I'm going to hold out the Shoe Shining 100, which I think is also insanely good for killing Panzers. I don't know, man. Part of me is just like, don't grab the Gobblegum machine anymore. We are like amazingly set up. I don't need Speed Cola. I don't need double tap. I just go down here and I go to like, I beat the challenge, man. We did good. Look, why ruin something good? What? Because the question is like, if you were doing this challenge at home, okay, would you risk losing your Haymaker, your KN44, and your HVK Pack-a-Punched for double tap and Speed Cola? Maybe you would. Maybe, you know, double tap is really good. But the thing is if hypothetically our highest round that I'm going to is 20, then what benefit does it give? Because look at this, we got a big old open training area here. This is like the dream, man. I love this. Now double tap is very good. I will not deny. And part of me wants to be like, well, you know, if we spend enough points, we can get double tap for free. But no, that's against the spirit of the challenge. The whole point is like, you can get pretty good weapons and not run the risk of losing them, right? Like, it is absolutely possible, because you just don't get perks. Now, normally, you can get really lucky around like with perks. I've never once gotten lucky. I'm feeling a little lucky. Look at that, we destroy round 10. Oh, it feels good. I'm not justifying it anymore. No, we're just gonna be overpowered. We're just gonna run around the crazy place. I also like never spend time down here in challenges, and it is so pretty in Black Ops 3. I don't have my textures all. In fact, are my textures like super low? Hold up, wait. Oh, no. I'm not okay with it looking like that bad. Give me a second. I do keep everything on medium just so I can have like a little bit easier time with like lag and stuff when recording. But we'll turn everything on high, and maybe it's just Black Ops 3. Maybe it's just a Black Ops 3 diff. Maybe, because Black Ops 3 is like very interesting on PC. Maybe it's a different setting. Maybe it's like the subsurface scattering. I don't know. Let me turn. Someone make. I don't even think it's possible. Someone make an RTX mod for Black Ops 3. Okay, because I'm already needing a new GPU. Right, my GPU is a 2070 Super. It runs fine, but I do get like constant lag of Black Ops 3. It feels like, which is weird because I don't get it in other games. It's really just Black Ops 3 that like screws me over. But it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, sorry, but I would absolutely like spend probably buku bucks to play Black Ops 3 with RTX. I gotta say, turning up the resolution or the graphics things, it does look a little bit nicer now. I won't lie. Maybe it. Well, that's a rock. Maybe it just needed some time to load. I do know Black Ops 3 takes a little bit of. No, that still looks not great. Or maybe it's just because it's like literally in stone. It's not supposed to look super high res. Am I actually huffing copium right now? No, it's just because it's in stone. Maybe. Oh, okay. I got a comment. The last video I was going to talk about Slay the Spire a little bit. And I didn't get around to it, so I'll talk about it a little bit now. If you don't know, Slay the Spire is like a kind of like Binding of Isaac in terms of it's a roguelike, but it's nothing like Binding of Isaac because it's not a twin stick shooter. If you don't know what a roguelike is, basically you do procedurally generated like dungeon runs basically, and each one, depending on the game, will last like 30 minutes to some longer games take like 2 hours. And Slay the Spire, you start with a character and a deck, and then after every single combat you can add a new card to your deck, and the cards are really cool. You can have synergies and stuff, like you can have a card that gives you a ton of cards that cost 0, and then you can buy items that make your cards that cost 0 deal way more damage. So at the beginning of the run you have a card that does 0 and deals 4 damage, and at the end of the run you have a card that costs 0 and deals like 100 damage. It's insane. It's a ton of fun. But I was going to talk about it in the last video, and I completely got distracted. And someone left a comment like, no, I wish you would talk about it. So here I am talking about it. I think my favorite character, the characters are actually really interesting in it. Because one of them is like basic, like, ooh, me tank, me me take damage, me heal damage. Whoa, which is pretty good for new players. There's a character called the Watcher, who's the one who has like the 0 cost cards, who can like super combo oriented. If you ever played like Hearthstone or anything, it's kind of like a rogue, or like, I guess in any game rogues are very combo oriented. And you have a character called like the Defect, who doesn't do like a normal attacks and defense. He has orbs which will attack and defend for him, and it's really fun like playing around the orbs. And you have like a monk character called the Watcher, who is insane because you have like these defensive and offensive stances that you have to like constantly swap back and forth between. It's crazy. But it's a fun game. That's what I want to talk about. I'm not going to go like super in depth on it, but I want to talk about it a little bit just because I felt... Also, in my Shotguns Only video, I've done 2 Shotguns Only videos on Black Ops 1, which were Kino and 5, and I've forgotten about the Spaz 12 in both of them, which is one of the funnest shotguns to use in those games. So I made a promise to somebody else that I would make sure next time I do it that I would actually, you know, use those guns. But there was something I wanted to, there was something I think I've wanted to talk about in like the past 3 videos as well, and I've forgotten what it was almost every single time, which is a little embarrassing to never be able to remember what you want to talk about, but that's the way she goes sometimes. I also wonder if it's worth it to like risk losing your guns or whatever just for double Pack-a-Punch, because in Black Ops 3 there is that whole thing where double Pack-a-Punch it makes every gun completely overpowered, and the exact same, even the LCAR-9, because it's like, on average, if you let the cooldown reset, it's like, what, 3 bullets to an AAT tick, which is alternate ammo type, and Blast Furnace or Deadwire. Deadwire has a much shorter cooldown but can't kill a full horde of zombies. Did I use a death machine earlier, by the way? Yeah, I'd say it's allowed. But alternate ammo types are just so OP, because like it's Blast Furnace once every 30 seconds can kill an entire horde, or Deadwire can just destroy like constantly. It procs super often. I remember when the game first came out how Deadwire sucked and they just giga buffed it. I think the worst ones, as far as I'm aware, are Fireworks and the one that's supposed to be like a Thunder Gun. I think those aren't very good. And then Turned is like good depending on what you like. I've never been a big fan of Turned. I like it more in Black Ops or Black Ops Cold War, because in Cold War it can actually turn like Margwas or like the Mimics and Manglers and everything into turn enemies, which I really like. That is really cool to me. It's like in Balloons, you know, the Necromancer in Balloons, or you can use your monkey to turn the balloons against the balloons. I like balloons. Oh man, I wish I did not grab the zombie blood. I don't like zombie blood. I mean, zombie blood's good, don't get me wrong, it's a very good perk. I've had fun with this. Look, I'm happy to have a good run. I don't care if you guys want to see me suffer. If you want to see me suffer, go watch a different, like, Gobblegums only playthrough. This is nice. I'm still going to title the video, "You should not play Cod Zombies like this." Because you shouldn't, because it can go extraordinarily wrong. But this was good. I'm just really happy because like these kind of challenges, like this isn't the one. In my last video I talked about there's a challenge coming up that I really am looking forward to doing. This is not that one, but I thought of this one. I was like, ooh, this would be rather fun. We're gonna beat through round 15. I'm sorry, I'm like, oh, my back's hurting. It's like I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, so I'll get gas pain. I'm like, oh, I'm having a heart attack. Okay, but sometimes my back pain will like feel like it's right behind my heart, and the back of my head, like in the layers of my subconscious that's past me talking. I'm like, I am dying. I'm going to die on camera. I'm going to have a heart attack. I don't know how to not be a hypochondriac, as weird as that might sound, because it's just like, what's the worst that could happen? You die? Yes, that's exactly the worst that could happen. I will die on camera, and they'll never see my face. Fish will win a Pothos? One day, maybe. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.